So let's use that to plan out exactly how big we want the Brachiosaur enclosure. The Brachiosaurus is a pretty big dinosaur, so it's going to want a lot of roaming room. It's also going to want a lot of vegetation where it's going to be. So, well, you know what? This is going to be tough. Let's see. It's going to go... Trying to remember my planned route here. It's going to go over here. There's going to be stuff here. Stuff along here. Stuff all the way along here. All the way along here. And I said around here was going to be... Oh, that's an Enderman. I said around here was going to be the ancient mammals enclosure. So... Let's... It's gotta be a big enclosure because it's gotta be able to move around a lot. And I don't want to put it in here with the Titanus, just in case the Titanus try to eat it. I think... Oh boy, this is going to be a big enclosure. Alright, I have an idea, but I'm going to need my Tinker's tools for this. So let's go get my tinkering tools. Alright, I need my excavator. I need my broad axe. Alright, let's go modify these real quick. What are you doing in here? How did you even get in here? Okay. That's a little disconcerting, actually. Wait, there's blood. Okay. Well. Right. Sorry, I think we've had a security breach. Someone took advantage of the fact that I don't have defenses right now. Okay. We're gonna have some issues. You can just go ahead and drown. Alright. These are now reinforced and fixed. Let's go enact my plan, and then we are going to have a serious security overhaul. You. Can you not? I don't know what... Yeah. I don't know what your plan was for coming over here. Come on. You guys can't even hurt me. Come on, seriously? Would really like to know what your plan is. Other than to come here and get the crap kicked out of you. Run from me. All right. Seriously? All right. We good? Are we good? I think we're okay. All right, so let's dig till about yeah, let's just dig as low as we can. So let's start digging. You see this? This is why people hate my kind. This right here. Are we good now? Okay. So, let's start digging right here. Looks like we got some salt blocks. Start digging this way. This is just gonna continue to get on my nerves. This seriously is why we need to up the security measurements, or the security measures here, because I need to be able to work in peace without being shot at. And I don't want to put my dinosaurs in danger, even though they can pretty much handle themselves, as we've seen on multiple occasions where Paisley just decides to up and own something if it gets in her enclosure and tries to mess with me or Anna. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing that I'm gonna have something there because that could get annoying. Only bad part about flying is that it counts as swimming. So it's really hard to... Yeah, that's what I thought. It's really hard to mine things while you're flying. Alright. We'll keep going this way. Keep on keeping on. We're just gonna keep doing this for a while. I have a decent amount of dirt, so what I will probably do is even out the... Probably shouldn't have dug as deep as I did. It is bright outside. You should not even be here right now. Alright. Drop that. I don't want it. Get the feeling that the sand should be ready. So I'm going to go back here real quick. I'm going to take the glass out of there. And you know what? I will turn it into panes, because we need panes. And let's get some more sand smelting. Let's also get rid of this crap. Okay. Let's get as much dirt as we can. So we're gonna need that. I'm gonna need some food as well, because I am running low. Alright, you know what? I don't know why I'm a Steve, but I am human for right now, apparently. Throw those in there. Since these aren't doing anything, I'm gonna let those charge my suit, since I basically have most of my powers right now, as I'm without it. So let's see here. So we're gonna keep going this way. Just want to make sure that there's gonna be no deviation here with the tour boats. Apparently the water doesn't want to work properly. So I guess the brachiosaur enclosure is going to be a little higher up than I initially wanted it to be. But I guess that's fine, because otherwise we were going to have some issues. Also, it's fine with me anyway, because that just takes out an extra layer of digging that I'm going to have. Actually, from the looks of this, it's going to take out quite a few layers of digging that I don't need to do now. Alright. Now, we'll keep going. We're going to fill this entire thing up, and then we will continue to enact my plan. I guess it's not a big deal that the brachiosaur enclosure is high up, because you're going to be looking up at these things anyway, because they are pretty big. Although I am starting to think that if maybe I want to do something like make this kind of an overall herbivore enclosure. So put the brachiosaurs, the gallimimus, the triceratops, the stegosaurus, put those all in here in this one enclosure, so that way they're all together and guests have a better chance of seeing a new dinosaur every time. I mean, that would require me to make this a bigger enclosure, however, it's not a big deal. Alright, so this will be about the level that I will continue to dig on. So we'll just continue from... let's make everything kind of even right now. Alright, we'll just continue from here. Continue. I'm going to have a lot more sand. I guess this is also a good thing for me, because I will have a lot of sand to take back and make more reinforced glass. Looks like there is a little bit of a cavern, which is good, because that means that's fresh water, and fresh water is always very good for animals. Sorry if I seem a little scatterbrained right now. I'm still kind of vexed about that whole security breach. You know what? I'm starting to think that there might be another new camera, and he put it somewhere around my forge. That's why that guy was in there, that skeleton. Which also means that I need to be careful if I need to go down to the lab anyway, though, because the lab has my brachiosaur in it, and I need to get the brachiosaur out of the chest. But if I go to the lab, he'll know where my lab is, and I don't have all of those DNA samples in a security chest. And I don't have... The security chest isn't big enough for me to put them all in there.